I just need to get the link out. So please, fellas, watch what you say.
So we can't say you dog beep
Nope.
beep.
Hey, send me the link.
I'm sending it now. Hey, as you know, Prime gave me these glasses, right?
Send it to my work phone too, please.
All right.
You ain't got no job, Tommy.
Look, as you know, Prime Time gave me these glasses, twin.
I don't think he gave you those, bro.
These the
He
ones.
wouldn't even wear them. Them look like
These
diva glasses.
these the ones he had on in the "Must Be the Money" video.
I ain't gonna lie to you,
Must
bro.
be the money.
Got
He
you
wear them.
rocking foreign car.
I don't think he gave them to you, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
He definitely did. Why you always hating? And I can't get enough of all the money. Must be the money.
That boy say if they tried to draft me, they was gonna have to write a check so big that they was gonna go bankrupt. Man, that boy so serious. He really came in controlling everything, man.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie to he I don't know. I don't mind stuff like that, but he you gotta admit that is kind of bogus. Like this is life changing money, and you telling these folks, no, I'm not gonna play. They got an Android on it.
I do. That's my work phone.
Must be them. Hey, what up, Hunter?
I ain't
If
gonna
I'm
lie.
right here,
I don't know nothing.
hold on,
Oh, we live, ain't we?
Yeah. Hey, if I'm right here,
I told you.
if I'm right here, can y'all still hear me good? I need to turn this way.
Bro, you need to take the do-rag on that bandana off, bro.
Man, just answer the question.
Oh, my bad.
Am I like this, or does it need to be more of this?
I can hear you, bro.
Okay.
uh,
This nigga talking some I can't get enough of all the money. All right, whenever Rico decides to come back, we'll be good.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know nothing about this combine, and I'm here for the vibes.
Bro, I told you to lock in. I told you.
I ain't here for the vibes tonight.
Hunter told me I pay you to stop talking. Hunter, I'm trying to get paid to talk, sir.
200.
Huh?
200.
My one of my homeboys. Hey Hunter, new wrestling episode dropping. We're recording it tonight, so I'll probably drop it tomorrow. Hey, Fed. I told them boys, need the glasses that Prime had on in the Must Be the Money video.
Prime don't know you, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
They look like the Destiny Child glasses, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro.
But these buffs, nigga.
Them ain't no buffs.
These is buffs.
You ain't
nigga.
go to
Stop
Detroit
playing.
and get them. Stop that.
I ain't have to go to Detroit. And Detroit
them
came
ain't
to
no
me.
Cotties.
There you go.
When you got it like that, you know what I'm saying? When you got it like that, bro, you can do it like that. On hood.
Boy, nigga is geek, boy.
What was it? Look at his face. Sneaky.
All right, man. Welcome. Let's do it. Nigga look sleeping on it.
Hold it down. Can't let them folks know what's going on over there, man.
Oh, man. Welcome back to another episode of The Lounge. I'm your host, the voice that makes the most noise, a.k.a. The Lounge Undisputed Heavyweight Champ himself, Mr. J. You know what I'm saying? I got the buffs on. Like, Dion gave me the buffs, you know what I'm saying? He called me out there to Rado, but, you know, he tried to recruit me, but I had to let him know, man, I'm out of eligibility. You feel me?
Yeah, as soon as you can spare that, we'll talk about it.
And, you know, we back here with another episode. You know, I'm back with the guys, man. Joining us like always, 11-time kickball champ himself. You know what I'm saying? The man, the myth, the legend, my boy, Mr. Rico Mack, aka Lucius Left Foot.
So how y'all boy doing, man?
Man, we good, man. How
12
you?
on the way, man.
They say
This
that
nigga
boy.
12 been,
They
12
say,
been on the way for a minute, right?
they say that boy strike out every time he get up there to keep the ball.
Come on, that don't even sound believable. Come on now. You don't get to be 11 times for no reason, man. Come on.
Just on the team.
I don't know, man. That man left footed. That man, his name Lucius Left Foot, but he right footed though.
You
Don't
already
let that
said
go
so.
over your head. And joining us, you know what I'm saying? Like always, my Pippin player partner himself, Mr. Polo. What's going on with you?
Nothing much, man. The kid that did is in here again. What's up, Aaron?
Man. And man, joining us for the first time in a while. Hold on, bro. Y'all messing me up, man. I'll, I'll, hold on, man. Often, oh my god, often mistaken for Jalen Hurts, man. You know, he's the man. He's an architect. You know what I'm saying? A genius in his own right. You got my man, Mr. Elroy himself, Sixer super fan, Mr. L. What's going on with you, man?
What's good, Brody?
That explains a lot. He's
Hey,
a
man.
Sixers super fan. I
Hey,
don't
man.
blame you.
You can't be mad at my boy for being a Sixer super fan, man. So, let's get into it, man. We got some combine talk, man. Um, just starting straight off with the combine. Um, how did y'all feel about the combine this year? This class was it was very impressive. A lot of guys moved up, a lot of moving and shaking pieces. We got a lot of household names. Some didn't do what we thought. Like, for example, I thought for a fact Jalen Milroe was gonna run the 40. I don't know why he didn't run the 40, but he's one. We see Shador. He opted not to throw. You know what I'm saying? So this is a lot of things. So coming from Rico Polo, what were some things that kind of stood out to y'all about the combine this year?
Isaiah Bond said he gonna break the record. That
He
man
did
wanna
not.
know what the
I got a, I
What
got
did
a
Isaiah
question.
Bond? Huh?
Bomb.
So, what do like these players like? What do they get for holding off on combine and waiting till their pro day?
So I kind of answer this. I'm glad you asked this because I was talking about this earlier. The thing about the pro day, like the pro day, is you're gonna look a whole lot better on the pro day. And what I mean by that is for quarterbacks and wide, I'm using quarterbacks and wide receivers
it's
as
more
an
catered.
example. Yeah, like Els. If me and you been throwing together for 3 straight years, I'm gonna look better throwing the ball to you than I will throwing the ball to Polo because I already know when you like to break. I know where you want the ball at. You know what I'm saying? And it's the combine is broadcasted everywhere. It's not as many eyes on the pro day. It's individual workouts specified to individual things. And you know, a lot of guys at bigger schools, they don't really care about the combine because, for example, I may go to the combine, but if I'm at the University of Auburn or Alabama or any SEC school, I know the film for my pro day gonna get around.
Yeah.
Like
Naturally.
if I'm at Colorado, I know the scouts gonna be there because they want to see Shador and Trav do whatever they're gonna do. But if I go to Alabama State University and I get invited to the combine, I'm gonna go to the combine because I may not get as many. I may not even have a pro. I'm pretty sure every school has a pro day, but I may not even have a pro day to really
Every
show
pro day
what I
ain't the
need to
same.
show. Exactly. So for you're gonna see smaller schools, like guys from smaller schools are gonna go to the combine instantly, like no questions asked, no nothing. They're gonna just go.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kinda like a views thing.
At
Yeah,
the same time, a lot of people feel as if when they doing it at their school, you know what I'm saying, the pro day for their school, like a lot of people get the recognition that some can't get. You know, a lot of people, some people are, invited to the combine, but like Shador Sanders, for him to sit out on doing things and rather do it on his pro date, he's bringing a lot more attention to the players and Colorado that's not really getting, the recognition that they deserve. You know what I'm saying? So if you sit out for a combine and you got a big name like Jalen Miro, Shador Sanders, you could bring more recognition to your school and the players there. You know
Most
what I'm
people
saying,
don't
for
watch.
pro day. Yeah, that way you can put eyes on them.
Okay.
Yeah, but then on the other foot, yeah, you can add some eyes to some players on your pro day, but some guys still bomb the pro day. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, there's always a possibility.
So it's like you could still, or I've seen a few years ago somebody broke their foot or fractured a bone or something at the pro day. So it's benefits to it and everything else, but if you're a big prospect, the pro day probably does a little bit more for you and the people around you versus anything else. Now let's move into, since we kind of talk about the program, let's talk about some guys who impressed y'all. I got a bit of a little list here. The guys who impressed me, one, strictly off the fact of we need to check how this stuff is measured, because Jalen Miro's hand size went almost an entire inch. Now that don't make a difference to some people, but that's a quarterback. So if small hands were concerned, that's something. And then moving back to our day one studs. Sorry, I just had my list and I just lost it. If anybody want to hop in for a second, you can. I had my stuff and then I just lost it.
My boy, Jimmy Horn, for sure.
Jimmy
Most definitely.
at the combine.
Gotta give him a little recognition. I thought he was gonna run a little faster. I ain't gonna lie, but gotta give him his recognition though.
You got his 40 time off top of your head or no?
If I'm not mistaken, I think it was like a 4.4. I go check it out.
The way he been killing the 1-on-1, it don't look like nobody can guard him, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
He
Okay.
really like that, though.
He real fast out the break. Like when he coming off the when he come out that, soon as you say hike, he out there.
Okay. Got my list back up too, guys.
Landon Jackson really.
I was just finna say that. Somebody who really impressed me and probably raised his stock, Landon Jackson. Check this out, y'all. 6'6", 264 pounds. Ran a 4.6 40, had a 40.5 inch vert and a 10.9 inch 10'9" broad jump. Very impressive. And that's why I say stuff like this really helps, because stuff like this really helps because I knew who he was, but it definitely helps get your recognition and get your name up there more by doing stuff like this. And for him he ended with a 6.35 on the grading scale, which is really good. That they look at, and the way they grade it is 8 is the top you can get. That's perfect prospect. And 5.5 is the lowest you can get if you even make the scale. So for him to get a 6.35 and it says will eventually be plus a starter, that's really impressive for somebody like Landon Jackson, especially who we didn't know too much about. Also some more guys who were definite winners in the combine. I'm sorry. Tez Johnson, another winner.
Yep.
He's a small guy, but man, he's very explosive and can still ball. He if he gets drafted, which he should, he will be the lightest player in the NFL at 154 pounds.
But they gonna get him right though.
He measured
Hopefully.
but he's still small, man. He measured in at 5'9".
He got a small frame.
Yeah, he's a small guy.
It's tiny.
But yeah, anybody else that's kind of sticking out to y'all? I just wanted to highlight those two guys.
Jaden Blue from Texas.
Solid. Yeah, solid.
They're running back. Also, the duo running backs coming out of Ohio. Although they're not
Ashton
picked
Jensen.
to go. No, Ohio.
You said Ohio State or Ohio, just the university?
Jensen don't run for none of them.
That's what I'm like, huh?
He played for Boise State.
No, I meant Quinshawn Judkins. I'm sorry.
Okay. Although they're not going.
Yeah, ain't he a junior?
Judkins and came out. Both of the running backs
No, they
came out
coming
from
out.
Ohio
They
State.
both coming out this year.
Yeah,
Both
Trayvon
of
Edison.
both of them not picked to go first all round, but I know for a fact whichever team get them, they'll be a solid second round picks, man. If one of them go to the third round, it'll surprise me.
Yep.
But they did pretty solid, man. They jumps and everything. They reps. They did pretty solid.
Yeah, Quinshawn Judkins, man, Montgomery, Alabama, born and raised. One of them guys. So you know
Yep.
how we feel. We knew they were gonna be nice though, cause he got a 6.3, which is a potential starter one day. Ran a 4.48, had a 38.5 vert and 11-foot broad jump. You know, speed was a big thing with him. We were trying to see where he would fall at with the speed. Not bad, but he got a great NFL pro comparison to Joe Mixon.
Yeah, that's pretty solid. Ty Felton,
So
go ahead, go ahead.
I'm sorry. So they're looking at him more as a power type back. You know what I'm saying? A bruiser back, maybe a third down back, short down situation type of back. The only thing they're gonna want is he may not be the breakaway speed, might not be what you want right now, but you can get there. Anybody can develop.
No, speed is something you can't just develop, man. But to be honest with you, I feel like he pro ready. You got running backs that's really not fast, but going downhill, they hard to bring down. Derrick Henry. Um, yours truly coming out of the Steelers. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to say his name, but you know what I'm talking about. You feel me?
Nah, he
You know
might
what
be
I'm
kind of
saying?
slow.
That nigga not that fast.
But I'm saying you don't gotta be fast. If you hard to bring down, you'd have made it through there. They just won the championship. You hard to bring down. Like Judkins number, they some pretty solid pro backs. They look like pros coming out of the
Yeah,
combine. I,
and
wa-
they
I
and they.
want to
I'm sorry. Go
go
ahead.
ahead.
Also,
Go
they
ahead.
definitely complement each other because Travion Henderson ran a 4.43, but he's viewed more as an Aaron Jones type of back.
You see what I'm saying? You know, I want to hit on somebody we really don't people really don't hear about, but he got invited there. Ty Felton from Maryland, the wide receiver. He ran a 4.38.
Yeah.
Pretty solid, man. Pretty solid. Got good breakaway speed. His agility. He did a shuttle, man. Pretty solid, man. Like he raised his draft stock. There's a lot of people that really surprised me, man. Like even with the first person, the edge rusher we was talking about. If y'all go watch the videos of when he first did those drills that he doing in the combine, y'all will bust out laughing, man. He didn't know how to slap. He didn't know how to come off the block, nothing. It's funny, man. It's real funny. Man, Els, it look like I'm ready to scare you. Ah!
Yeah. So
Weakness.
now we've talked about some combine
Oh, let me
winners.
shout out one more person. My boy
Good.
Maxwell Harrison, man, from the SEC from Kentucky. He a DB. He
Oh
ran
yeah, then he
ran
had the highest vert.
4.28.
No, who had the high? Somebody had the highest vert. It was a DB from the SEC had the highest vert. I think Mississippi State.
I think it was.
It was somebody from Mississippi State. I just can't think. All right, some of the biggest losers from Combine Day. One of the biggest losers from the Combine, and to me, it's not all the way his fault. I look for him to do a lot better on his pro day. Will Howard, big loser,
That was
big
mine.
loser. He looked kind of out of sync, but once again, throwing the wide receivers you never thrown to. But then on the other hand, once you get to the pros, you know, you're gonna have to shift it and start doing more and being able to throw to these guys. He was rated as a 6.0, which isn't horrible but isn't bad. But he's
Yeah, that's
looked at
something to
as
work with.
yeah, and compared to Blake Bortles. Some of his weaknesses is he doesn't have a very convincing drop on the RPOs. He can be his mechanics allow him to be very predictable. And yeah. But he doesn't possess the zip to throw it into those tight windows. But you can't take it away from him because he is a champion, the guy did just win a national championship. He's doing something right.
Going to
But
the
when we always talk about um what is it? We always talk about mechanics and stuff on quarterbacks. But the thing is, bro, so many quarterbacks have bad mechanics and they get in the league and fix it once they get there.
Mm,
Like
mm.
somebody who had horrible mechanics, and I talk about this a lot. Brock Purdy had horrible mechanics coming into the league. Brock Purdy's mechanics were horrible. Every throw looked like he threw it with he put his entire arm into it. Never rotated his hips like he should have. And now you see he gets a lot more zip on the ball. He's getting, you know what I'm saying? He's getting up under it. So I feel like if mechanics are his biggest issue, that's something that can be fixed.
Yeah.
Oh, another big combine winner.
One
Um,
one one of your favorite quarterbacks had horrible mechanics, and he's just now starting to show that he can throw the ball. Who
who we
you think
talking
I'm
about?
talking about? Who you think?
One of my favorite? I don't got many favorite quarterbacks who have bad mechanics.
One of your top. He's within your top three. You say your three top quarterbacks, and I guarantee he's one of them. Go ahead.
Who? Yeah, my top three was
Say it.
Mahomes, Lamar, and Allen.
There you go. The second name
Who?
right there. Lamar was horrible.
Lamar did not have bad
Yes, he
mechanics.
did.
You
Are
are
you
tripping.
crazy?
Look,
Man,
if we're being honest,
you
from
could
a
kick a
tradition,
ball. You could kick a ball more accurately than Lamar could throw a ball when he was coming in the league.
you are a liar, and I'm not gonna let you lie on this, man.
What?
Lamar,
I wouldn't say
Rico.
the combine was horrible, but it was kind of mid though. I ain't gonna lie, it was kind of mid.
Yeah, but like
that
we
don't really
said,
mean nothing when you get to the lead though. For some people though, because you still gotta work.
and I'm an avid believer in a lot of guys are better in game situations.
That is true. Cooper Cup. Now let me stop.
What you think about the guy from Texas, Irwin?
Yeah, what?
How he do?
What did you say?
I heard that
Irwin.
dude from Texas.
Quinn Irwin.
Quinn Ewers?
Ewers. Yeah, I pronounced it wrong.
Let me go. Let me look. I didn't look at Quinn Ewers combine.
I still feel like he should have probably went back to college. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Man, it wasn't nothing else for him to do, bro. He
It
had to
was
get
time
out
for
of
him
there.
to get on up out of there, man.
Yeah, it was time to
I
let
ain't
go.
saying Texas. I ain't saying Texas. But
You
God
might
said about
well
the college.
go transfer. Get out while you can.
Yeah, no, his time in Texas, it was over with. I ain't gonna lie, it's arts time now.
No, bro.
Regardless.
I thought he was still hurt, but I can't make no more excuses for him.
They say he looked good throwing the ball and everything.
Yeah, he's one that got bad mechanics too, though.
I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you when it come down to the combine and stuff, man. People can pick the top player based off their combine, and they be straight butts. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I really don't even look at it that way. We just got to see what they do when they get in the league and how they develop and fit people's scheme, man. Because a lot of people, when they come to these kids really don't know what they getting themselves into, man. So they cash that big check, ain't no telling what they about to be doing after that.
Yeah. Now, pushing the show forward a little bit, with Tennessee being rumored to trade back with the Giants, potentially trading for the number 1 pick, do you think the Giants have been throwing us smoke screens this whole time with picking Shedeur Sanders? Or do you think that they're still going Shedeur Sanders, or are they leaning more in the direction of are they leaning more in the direction of a Cam Ward? How y'all feeling about that?
I feel like it's more than just them throwing smoke screens. You know how this time of the year get.
Mm-hmm.
But I ain't gonna lie. Me personally, I do not want to see Shedeur end up in Cleveland. I don't know why. I just don't. I ain't gonna count.
To be perfectly honest with you, I don't care what the Giants do. They trash. They like
I don't.
horrible, bro.
It's kind of gonna bother me a little bit
They can give up
because
all their picks or pick
I feel
everybody
like
they want. My fault. Go ahead.
are you good? I feel like Tennessee is gonna not draft a quarterback, and that's gonna genuinely bother me a lot.
Tennessee, another team that just I don't know. Like some people, I don't know what's going on in their front office. I don't think people really care about winning, really care about the game. I feel like, to be perfectly honest with you, the Giants should just focus on baseball or something. Like they should just switch from the NFL Tennessee, another team. You give away some of your star players, and you have nothing. Like it's not even a rebuilding stage for them.
The thing that gets me about Tennessee is I feel like they're gonna go out and try and get Aaron Rodgers or something like that,
I probably shouldn't be
and
talking about
and
Tennessee.
and that's going to me that's gonna jack some stuff.
I mean, it depends. Like, what are they looking for? Like, they. I think by this point they know they're not gonna be able to like build nothing, long term.
And
You
I
feel
don't.
me?
I think if you don't want to pick a quarterback, that's fine. But I don't think you trade the pick. I think you just
Yeah,
you know what
yeah,
I'm saying.
yeah. Yeah, I feel like yeah.
But when
Unless
do
somebody willing to do like some Carolina Panthers, then I ain't gonna lie, I entertain it. I ain't gonna lie.
you
I
do with
entertain it.
Aaron Rodgers though?
I mean, you
They,
do
I mean,
better
either
than
way,
what you
they're not
got
gonna be
now.
going nowhere next year. Let's be real.
I think he's old as
They got
hell.
too many gaps in their roster.
He not, and it's crazy because he didn't have a horrible season last year. He just didn't have an Aaron Rodgers esque season. We're used to Aaron Rodgers throwing for 5,000 yards, 45 touchdowns, and 4 interceptions.
Hashtag MVP season.
Yeah, he didn't have a traditional Aaron Rodgers season. But the season that Aaron Rodgers had last year is a career season for a lot of guys.
What?
Don't be surprised if Aaron Rodgers go to a trash team. If Devontae go with him, don't be surprised.
Yeah, I can see them in Tennessee, and then if Tennessee drafts Shador Sanders, if Tennessee drafts what's called if Tennessee drafts Travis Hunter, then I'm fine with them not drafting a quarterback. But now y'all are acting like y'all don't know what y'all want to do.
Quite sure they don't know what they want to do. Look what they've been doing lately.
Oh, it's gonna
That's
be
my question.
it's gonna be some sleepers on QB too now. They can get later in
I agree.
later on develop them a little bit.
And Polo, you talking about like I'm crazy. Aaron Rodgers threw 4,000 yards, 28 touchdowns, 11 picks. That's a lot of guys' best season.
That is better than a lot of guys was
I'm
last
not
season.
saying it's not, but a lot of people don't play up their expectations. Aaron
I
Rodgers,
mean,
I'm not.
Aaron Rodgers, but you're right though. It's like we just said, Aaron Rodgers didn't have. We used to 4,500 yards to 5,000 yards, 40-something touchdowns, and less than 5 interceptions from Aaron Rodgers. It
He's
wasn't an
old.
Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, it wasn't an Aaron Rodgers season, but it just wasn't. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't the worst season in history.
No, I think he had a better season last year than this year.
He didn't play last year.
My point exactly.
Wow.
The team ain't do nothing. They horrible. Ain't no hope there. They giving away tickets in the street to come to them games. They are
But
trash. Straight basura. Basura.
to be fair, they had way more issues than just Aaron Rodgers though. I can't even
They
lie to
did.
you.
They
The
shouldn't have
Jets
fired
just
the
like
coach.
they attract all the BS. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what it is, but certain
And
franchises like
actually,
that.
to be perfectly honest with you, if you look at their roster, they got some solid people. They
Oh,
got
they have a
some real
solid
solid people.
defense.
I'm talking about
That's
the D line, nice.
the
The
defense is really
corners,
solid.
Their defense
nice.
was their bright spot. Well, at least a year before that. Let me say that.
And they fired the defensive coach.
Yeah, I think they're trying to backtrack a little bit. I think that's why they got
And,
Aaron Glenn because he's a
and then
defensive coach too.
and then they got some nice wide receivers too. They O line is like very subpar. You know,
Yeah, but the
I'm
pocket
saying.
passer is also dying. You know what I'm
I mean, it
saying?
depends.
It ain't many. It's not many straight pocket passes left.
They run a lot of the same stuff though. Like whenever you do find a pocket pass, like they play a lot of the same way, which I understand it though. Except for Jared Goff because he run a lot of play actions and a lot of boots and a lot of you know what I'm
I
saying.
was gonna say I don't even consider him a pocket passer for real.
Don't
Golf got a
consider
little
it then.
wheels. The, the
Mm.
reason the,
Well,
the reason the reason I don't call Golf a pocket passer because it's certain passes that pocket passers make that he doesn't make. For example, I remember
let's
that
call
playoff.
it. He's a gunslinger, but he is a pocket passer. I'm
I
sorry.
don't consider him pocket passer because
That's a
it
consider.
So you
for me
consider him
to
a dual threat?
no, I don't think he's a dude. I think he's more improviser if anything.
That wasn't the archetype. Was
I mean, I'm just being honest. He's more improvisative than pocket passer.
but
And
I
the,
but
say I say he a pocket passer slash gunslinger. That's all I can say for him.
I
I'm
mean,
sorry.
gunslinger is not always a good title, so I'm willing to give you
My point.
gunslinger. It's not always a good title. Like for example, we watched him in the playoff game. He had a seam ball for Jameson Williams where if you're a elite level quarterback, not trying to talk about him, you rather than throwing it straight on him, you lead him forward and throw it high so only your guy can get it. He essentially threw a lob pass to the DB.
Yeah, but they also had pressure on him. Also, Jameson missed a few passes, so I don't know. I'm really just not gonna put that on him to be perfectly honest
I don't
with
care
you.
I don't care about pressure if you're marking yourself as a pocket passer.
I mean, when you say improviser, though, I think of like I automatically think of players like, okay, when that pocket breakdown, what you gonna do? And I ain't just talking about like do a threat, take out your own. I'm talking about
Aaron
like,
Rodgers is an improviser.
yeah, like
Nah,
okay,
Mahomes more
I want to give you
improvising
that.
than me.
Mahomes
Yeah.
improviser too.
Mahomes is an improviser.
But remember, Mahomes said he learned a lot of what he learned from Aaron Rodgers.
Do you mean when you say improviser? Do you mean like somebody like extend the play?
Bro, Kyler Murray.
Our improviser is somebody like it could be a busted play and they still make something happen.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but they don't always have to run the ball. Improvising and scrambler, the lines get blurred between improvising and dual threat a lot.
I mean, but I feel like even then, I feel like Jared Goff. I feel like he run a lot of what they run like to the T, like to the book, like yeah, to the play. Like we're gonna run the play exactly how it's called, and it's not really a bunch of off script. Like that's what I see from him.
Well,
I
guess he would have to be a pocket passer, but if he's what we call a pocket passer now, then in my opinion, the pocket passer has died. If he's what we're considering just a pure pocket passer, then
either way, it's still that minute. I'm gonna give you that.
I mean,
the dual threat took over.
But he's not. Dual threats ain't even fully taken over though, because a lot of the top. Josh Allen is a gunslinger. He's good though.
Josh Allen is Himsky.
He's a gunslinger.
But Josh Allen runs the ball a lot.
He does, but he's more gunslinger by watching the way he throws.
Man, that man's a scrambler.
But this last year, he was not taking chances like that though. Like he has in the past. This last year, he wasn't taking that many chances.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Developed. Lamar.
He still got that gunslinger mentality. I get that.
Lamar's not a scrambler. Lamar's more improviser than what we think.
It wasn't until this year that Lamar really started just throwing that ball down the field, looking nice with the throws.
Bro,
I'm talking about before then. But still, before then, the balls used to go like this.
You're lying.
Now they got a little.
Man, are you just a Lamar hater?
Now I will say, bro, his first couple of years, he was just toting the rock though. He even said that though. But you know,
I just speak facts. I'm
sorry. Now he been throwing the ball though more than just the last year though.
Yeah. I'm talking about the last 2 years. He really looked nice as a quarterback, like a quarterback. Go ahead.
I don't know what you was watching.
You love him.
I don't know. Yeah, because I don't know what you was watching. You trying to make it sound like he's Justin Fields.
Woo woo. That's what I'm talking about, man.
You trying to make him Justin Fields? That's what you're trying to do.
Justin Fields was good.
Bro, Fields can throw the ball way down the field. He just not that accurate.
But that's how he's trying to make him.
That's exactly how Lamar was.
Lamar has never had accuracy issues, bro.
I'll put it this way. Yes, he did, bro. He had horrible quarterback.
Well, he did towards the beginning. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, yes, you know what Lamar's career completion percentage is?
I don't care about that, bro.
For sure.
He barely throwing the ball at first, bro. He looks nice now.
You say he barely throwing the ball? His first MVP season.
I don't care nothing about what you about to look up, bro. I'm telling you what I seen with my own eyes.
He had 36 passing touchdowns.
Not doing it. And all over Mark Andrews for 6-8 yards or something.
Okay.
Back then you could kick a ball closer. Back then you could kick a ball closer than he could throw it.
36-6, dog.
That's kind of wild.
I'm telling you, man, that man was hard. That's why they wanted him to play wide receiver. Ain't nobody look at him like, oh, that's a nice quarterback. When was he picked?
You talking about he dumping the ball off? His yards per attempt was at 8. So like, what you on?
When was he picked in the draft?
Now we all know when you pick, bro, it's a lot more involved than just your skill now. I'm just saying, we know that.
Ain't got nothing to do with this or that. Ain't got nothing to do with this or that. It got something to do with he wasn't that. Coming out, he wasn't that.
Bro, he was a Heisman winning.
Okay, look how many Heisman that was straight bombs and butts. They wanted him to play wide receiver.
It ain't been no recent ones that's been bombs and butts. I can tell you that.
They wanted him to play wide receiver.
Nigga, that was a 90s trend. That was a 90s trend. Ain't no
recent. That really was a 90s trend, though.
What recent Heisman winner has been bad, bro? Outside, it's only one that I can name that's genuinely got to the pros and been bad.
You better not say it.
Marcus Mariota.
Okay, I'll take that. I thought you were about to say Cameron.
No, what? What are you talking about?
Oh, thought you about to say Cam Newton, but
Cam won an
You know
MVP.
he's not gonna
How's
say it.
Cam
I know,
bad?
but I'm about to get up out of here. If
I
you
would
was
got up out
saying
here
his
too, man.
name,
Come on now. I know he wasn't gonna say that, dude.
where?
Bro, realistically, bro, since 2005, it's only been a handful of Heisman that have sucked. And none of these it's only been one Heisman in the last 10 years of the Heisman Award that has sucked when they got to the pros.
I'm not saying he sucked,
It was
bro.
one recently that got picked up pretty late though. Like third, fourth round, something like that.
A Heisman?
Yeah, but he wasn't trash though. He wasn't trash.
I'm not saying Lamar sucked, bro. I'm saying they wanted him to play a different position for a reason. That's all I'm saying, bro.
Are they not obviously wrong seeing what we see now?
That's why I'm telling you when it comes
But
down
we
to the
that believed in them saw it then. That's what I'm saying. Like we seen it then. I'm gonna be honest though, bro. We all know for a fact that some of these GMs don't be doing their homework.
Come on, we know this.
You don't remember that? You don't remember recently, Polo? I forgot what sport it was. One of the GMs, I think it was in the NFL. One of the GMs in the NFL didn't even know who was it? He didn't know who somebody was. His son said, "Yeah, bro, that guy's a beast on Madden." The pops, the GM, don't even know who he is.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, that was New York.
That was New York. Okay.
No, he said somebody overall. They didn't trade for somebody because their overall wasn't high enough, so they didn't trade for him. I think it was Jerry Judy. They had a chance to get Judy.
That's funny.
Yeah, Jerry Judy.
Yep.
That's so dumb.
I ain't lying.
But,
that's a wild statement though, when I heard that.
Are we good with NFL for the time being?
Yeah, you got me a little worked up with that.
I'm gonna let you know when I find the third round pick, but we cool for now.
Yeah, man.
All right. Moving on to the NBA. Bro, Mavericks have ruined what Mark Cuban did over 20 some odd years in 35 days. How do y'all feel about the Mavericks situation? Let me just give a quick. Hold on. Matter of fact, I saved it on Twitter. I saw a breakdown of the last 35 days of the Dallas Mavericks. Hold on. I hope I saved it. I thought I did. But y'all kind of let me know. Els, whoever want to start, I don't care. Let me know, how do y'all feeling? Oh, here it is. So this is since February 1st. February 1st, Mavericks trade Luka Doncic to the Lakers. This press conference was on the 2nd. Luka introduced as a Laker on the 4th. Mavericks trade Quentin Grimes to the Sixers on the 4th, who has had a crazy game, by the way, since he's being traded.
No, not crazy game. He has a whole a few crazy games over 30 points. I think he got like 3 or 4 30-point games since he's been with us.
Mavs introduced Anthony Davis on the 7th. He was already hurt before he left the Lakers. That's why the Lakers were resting him. He debuted, dominated, got hurt in his debut game. Dirk attended Luka's debut as a Lakers. Mavericks eject fans for saying fire Nico, which is the GM. SMU student section chanted fire Nico Harris when he was at the game. February 15th, Mavs assistant Darnell Armstrong arrested for aggravated assault. February 21st, Mavs released a music video to hype up their season with players like Luka and Quentin Grimes edited out. February 21st,
I did see that. Yeah.
Dirk talked for the first time to the ticket, and he talks about how weird all this has been. February 25th, Luka makes his debut against the Mavericks. Triple-double win for the Lakers. February 28th, Luka mural unveiled in Dallas. March 1st, Quentin Grimes scores 44 points for the Sixers. March 3rd, Mavericks raised season ticket prices by 8% with no Luka. March 3rd, again, Kyrie Irving goes down with a knee injury, heroically stands up to knock down both free throws, leaves the game. March 4th, Kyrie Irving officially diagnosed with a torn ACL. All that happened in the span of 35 days.
That's crazy, bro.
So
you know who them? Boy, they got more stuff going on than Miami in the 80s. Even than the Cowboys, man. What Mary J say? I'm going down.
Like, bro, it is bad.
I wonder what the vision was. Like, this is kind of ridiculous.
I'm gonna gonna be honest, and I'm not one for conspiracy theories, but they knew Cuban wasn't going for a lot of stuff, and Cuban had the money to back himself up. Do y'all ever feel like sometimes these younger GMs get bullied by other GMs?
I don't
know. I never been in a position to be a GM, so I couldn't answer that question.
I think the word he's looking for is more pressure.
I think he was pressured to trade Luka to get another star back in LA before LeBron James left.
To be honest with you, when the trade first happened, it looked like they won. Now, who's to say anything about the injuries? To be perfectly honest with you, the injuries, like I say, the injuries always play a part in what's going on. When it comes down to sports. But when they first made that trade, it looked like it was an even trade.
It was an even trade, and personally, I still think it's a fairly even trade if they can get. I know Kyrie's not going to be here. Realistically, I think it's still a fairly even trade if Kyrie Irving decides to resign. That's the big if in all of this, because you wanted to pair Kyrie with Anthony Davis, and Kyrie is a free agent after this year. He hadn't re-signed yet. He was already linked. Yeah, he was already linked to go link up with BRON them in the Lakers.
He going to the Lakers, baby.
So yeah, that's where the if comes in.
It's another if in this too, though.
What's the other if?
I've been hearing strong rumors that they might be trying to go after KD or something.
They can do whatever they want.
But see, then that's and I'm glad you brought it up. We're gonna circle back to that. Wait, let me check my list. That may be next.
They can have carpet.
Actually, we can talk about it now. That was next on my list.
Wake up, Els. What's up?
I'm here.
Suns talk about trading KD over the summer, trying to find a contender for him to go to. But my question is, what's the asking price for KD? And I say that because if he wants to go to a contender, he wants to win, correct?
Agree.
Mikal Bridges got traded for like 4 or 5 first-round picks. Now, granted, he's younger. His upside is there, but KD is still KD, correct?
Agree.
Yeah.
Agree.
What is the market for Kevin Durant right now?
Can I answer that question first?
Yeah,
go ahead.
You remember back in the day when they had the PT Cruisers?
Yeah.
Or when the Chryslers first came out, they looked like Phantoms.
Yeah.
But really ain't too many people driving them now.
Yeah, the 300.
Like a Phantom pull up.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at KD.
Chrysler look like. Now let me stop.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at KD, man. To be perfectly honest, it looked good at first, but right now the price that they want for him is not worth it. If anybody trying to get something big out of, I really feel like the Suns got stuck and they got their foot in some, you know what I'm saying, some dog feces, because they trying to get off of him, and ain't nobody gonna give him what they spent for him. His value done went down. It's like they drove off the lot. As soon as they drove off the lot, they made the wrong turn. You get what I'm saying?
Maserati.
Because at the end of the day, look at the people you gave up, and look what you was doing with those role players. You had almost 2 or 3 years with the best bench in the NBA.
It was up there.
You gave up all. Yes, it was definitely.
They legit could have found another CP3 and just ran it back.
What's up? The one they got? Trey. What was his last name?
Trey Jones.
Trey Jones.
They realistically could have just went and got Trey Jones, then plugged Trey Jones in, and been perfectly fine.
He loved the pass ball.
Even if you wanted to still trade for Bradley Beal, they didn't give up a whole lot for Bradley Beal because Beal wanted to go there.
It was sitting around CP.
So, yeah, Bill was coming down too. Like Bill wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Bill had a big name at first. Don't get me wrong, but I think he came off an injury. Am I right?
No, it's not that. He had that no trade clause. So realistically, he was able to manipulate. He would have ended up in Phoenix regardless of what KD did.
He controlled his dynasty. Basically.
Yeah, he was gonna end up in Phoenix regardless. So even if you wanted to trade for Brad Beal, you could have still had Bradley Beal, and they weren't gonna re-sign AM because it was gonna cost too much. But it's a center I love. I always talk about Jared Allen out there. It's a lot of value guys out there. They drafted someone in the middle-ish to the late of the pack. You could have drafted a Derek Lively. It's a lot of guys out there that could have fixed the position that you were in.
It don't matter what they do right now based off what they gave up in Phoenix. And you saying fix the position that they was in, they wasn't in a bad position.
I know, but I'm saying the players that they wanted, I'm saying the players they wanted to get rid of, which was more than likely just the DeAndre Ayton because they didn't like the way he played, and aging Chris Paul because Chris Paul got outplayed by Drew Holiday in that finals. If those were the two guys you wanted to get rid of, you could have still gotten rid of them and been perfectly fine.
It was more to that. It was more to that. They gave up their whole backcourt, bro.
Yeah, I know. They wanted KD.
They gave up their role players, the people that was coming in smacking, you know what I'm saying? They gave up at least about 4 people. It had nothing really to do with Chris Paul. Chris Paul was probably gonna leave anyway.
Yeah, Chris Paul was
honest with you. He was leaving anyway. It had nothing to do with him.
But they rushed the process.
But y'all leaving that one match thing with Phoenix though.
What?
They gave up Cam Johnson.
Gave up Cam Johnson, Mikal Bridges,
his three.
Jay Crowder.
3-point percentage.
Jay Crowder as well.
Jay Crowder.
Draft picks.
Draft picks. And they gave up, and even if you didn't want Aiden, you still gave him up for nothing, apparently, essentially.
Yeah, because you ended up giving up.
Because he signed with Portland.
But Aiden was asking for too much, and they wasn't willing to give it to him based off his production.
I know that, but you didn't get anything back for him, though.
But even besides his production, I think he ran his course with Phoenix anyway. I don't think they liked his
way he played,
his work ethic. There we go. I don't think
he wanted to be number one too bad, bro. Instead of just playing.
It had nothing really to do with being number one because they made him a star there. He just ain't live up to his potential.
I don't think he was ever made a star though.
He definitely was a star. He definitely was a star.
I would say he was a star.
Huh?
They were trying to make him I would say he was like almost their second man.
Yeah,
they were trying to make him, but he was so inconsistent. Like
his
that
light just wasn't bright enough.
If he had played the role that Monty Williams wanted him to play, I guarantee you he would have looked like an actual superstar.
Aiden did handle his business accordingly. Like the stuff that happens off the camera, off the court, when you on camera, you ask these questions and all these things, the way you want to reflect things and all that, they was done with him anyway. The way he handled his business. He wasn't handling his business as a team player. He wanted to be bigger than the program. And everybody knows no one's bigger than the program, especially with a team that's making it here and they lacking in defensive rebounds. They lacking in offensive rebounds. He's not a solid player. He want to be a player to come down and shoot threes.
Yeah,
and he can't even get a board.
A lot of the issue with DeAndre Ayton, from what the understanding was he wanted to be Shaq. That's exactly what it was. And what I mean by that is he wanted to get the ball in the high post, in the low post, and work. That's all he wanted to do. That's what I mean by that.
Guards bully that boy in the high post, low post. That boy was trash.
That was the biggest issue.
Pick and roll. He couldn't say no. Man, that man was trash, man. That man was horrible, bro. He had probably like 3 big games in the playoff that made it seem like, oh, we see it. He could really be something. Oh, damn.
I remember right before Phoenix got KD though, bro, they had just got a new owner. What's his name? Matt Ishbia, something like that.
Yeah, Ishbia.
I feel like he was trying to make a big splash, and I feel like he found out KD was on the market, and I feel like he was willing to do whatever it took because I don't think no other team was willing to get that much up for him. I really don't.
Thank you.
And I think now he's trying to backtrack and recuperate some of that. Yeah, but you're not gonna be able to get what you gave up for that though.
I think you're gonna have to sell it. I think.
Hey, Rico, you ever been a kid and you seen that wishing well there and you just throw quarters and dimes and stuff in there?
Yeah.
And you just wait, or you see a star and you look up and you see it going across the sky. You just wish on it. That's what was going on with KD. And guess what? No.
Cause let's be real, bro. What other team gonna give up that type of package? Because think about it, he got traded before, if I'm not mistaken. It was like a signing trade.
Not even in the playoffs.
They probably gonna make it now though.
Make it work.
To the play in at least. They're making them play.
Oh yeah, that makes it play in, but
because Dallas gonna
do
drop.
They get that though.
Yeah, because Dallas gonna drop, so they'll make it to the play.
I think Minnesota's still in there.
Cause
I know Golden State they dropped down. They're in the regular playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Who did you ask about?
Minnesota.
What's 76ers doing?
Minnesota.
Come on, bro.
Minnesota's 7 seed. Phoenix is 1 game. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Phoenix is 3 games back of Dallas for 10.
Okay.
The West is so close though.
Oh yeah, any little slip up, you can change up the whole line.
The Warriors and Timberwolves are tied right now for 6, but it depends on who wins.
What you say the Lakers at again?
Huh?
What the Lakers at, my boy?
Oh, the Lakers at 2.
Did we say that, Rico? Did we say that?
They doing their thing, man. I can't lie.
Did we say that, Els?
They doing their thing.
I'm gonna be honest though. The Thunder got sold. The Thunder.
I just don't.
No one said. Nobody told you that. Jesus Christ! He want to put words in someone's mouth. No one told you this.
But let him have his moment, man.
But look though, y'all know the craziest.
I'm gonna go back to the show. I'm gonna go back to the show.
You know the craziest stat that I read though? It's so crazy. The Mavericks are 10 right now, correct? The Mavericks at 10 are closer to being the 2 seed than the Lakers are to being the 1 seed.
Oh, that 1 seed got a gap, like a real gap.
Bro, it's like it's almost 11 games.
Why would you even say stuff like that though?
I'm saying,
but, but did they die?
I just read it the other day. Like that was so crazy. Like they were like the Thunder's that far ahead. It's like that out east though. Like it's 7 games between 1 and 2 out east.
But I don't know. You're right, but yeah, that's statistically true.
Like it's like there's 7 games between 1 and 2 out east. But
what number are they?
Who you talking about?
You said who got a better chance of being number 2 than the Lakers got to be number 1?
No one said that. I said it's close. It's less games between 10 and 2 than it is between 2 and 1.
Okay.
It is 8 games between number 10 and number 2, and it's 10.5 games between 2 and 1.
And I think LeBron could do it.
Huh?
20.
For LeBron, we got to
we got like 20-something games left.
We're at 62 games. The Thunder are at 62 games. So it's about 20 games left.
You're about to say 20 more games.
I think LeBron could do it.
But not only would they have to go.
I was like, bro, the Thunder would have to just collapse.
Yeah, they had to like just going to lose the streak.
Forget them. I say they play LeBron them 20 times for the rest of the year. I think LeBron can do it.
Okay.
I mean, if the schedule set up like that, I mean,
sure.
But OKC though, they played, bro. I don't know what they be doing with the schedule, but they played Minnesota like 3 out of 4 games, like back to back. I'm like, come on, bro, come on.
Y'all schedule.
I'm talking crazy, but them young cats really balling, bro. I really like the way they gel together, man. Cause you had a bunch of players that they have no name 5 years ago, and look what they doing now.
Yeah, but I do need the Shea and Tatum debate to kind of die. I'm not gonna lie. I need that debate.
What is the debate?
Who do you think?
I thought that debate been died down.
You said who do I think is better?
Like, yeah,
Tatum.
Okay, cool. I'm just making sure. I've been seeing a lot of Shea to Tatum comparisons, and I don't like Jason Tatum. But me and Els talked about why people don't like Jason Tatum.
Yeah,
but I don't like
why
Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum's issue is he's extremely corny, and a lot of like. Okay, Polo, look, close your eyes right now.
I don't want to.
No, just close your eyes. It makes sense. No, just close your eyes. All right.
All right, they close.
When I say LeBron James, what do you think about?
I see the light right now. You say his name. I see.
Okay.
I see gold.
I say Kobe Bryant. What do you think about?
I don't want to answer that question. We might get canceled, but keep going.
I say Michael Jordan. What do you think about?
Somebody they want people to wear his shoes, but keep going.
But the first thing you think about is serious.
Magic Johnson. What do you think about?
No, never mind. Skip that one. Skip.
You don't want to
Skip.
Okay. So now,
not the only one, bro.
I took you on that one, bro.
With all that being said, though.
Look, that was the first one he asked me the other day. I was like, bro, why would you ask me that? Like, that was
come on, bro.
But with all that being said,
you gave him all these other options.
I say the name Jason Tatum. What do you think about?
We did it.
It's nothing. It is nothing.
We did it.
If you're thinking about the entire team, that kills it right there.
No. Seriously.
But everybody, if I say Magic Johnson to an old head, you see Magic, you see the Showtime Lakers, you see the passes. If I say Michael Jordan, you see the look, the shrug.
Keep your girl away from him. That's all I'm gonna say.
You see the gold chain, you see the dunk contest.
I
see LeBron James, you see the chalk fly, you see the silence so that everybody do. You know what I'm saying? Kobe Bryant, you see the snarl, the you know what I'm saying? I see Jason Tatum, you don't see anything.
I'm telling you, first thing I think of is we did it, didn't I?
One thing I'm gonna say when you say it don't matter what you see, but when you say his name, remember he is a champion.
He's a champ, but you don't. But that's that. It takes signature moments too, bro.
I mean, Rondo a 2-time champ.
I mean, Robert Horry got 7.
So yeah, he got a little ways to go.
But he led his team.
Jared West got a ring. He led his team, but he done lost 10 of them.
He didn't get finals MVP though. Back to back. He the only person to win finals MVP and lose.
Yeah,
but that's what I'm saying though. That's the big thing about Tatum. Tatum want to be like I don't know. It's something. It's just something about just be yourself. That's it. Just be yourself.
Yeah. No, I think Tatum when he was mimicking people, it was just really on some funny stuff, man. It was just when they asked him questions about what he think about this or what he think about that. You know what I'm saying? Really. He probably is himself. He's very secretive. He's not a marketable player, but he's a good player.
We can get past the marketability though. But like,
did he just have a child with somebody and don't nobody know he was married and stuff? He's just a secretive player. He's coming to ball and he's keeping his life away from basketball.
Well, I think Ant did too.
Ant got like 8.
Ant had about like 6 on.
And they're trying to break the record already.
They got a TV show coming out with all his baby mamas, but yeah,
in like 2-3 more years, he gonna be caught somebody on the list. I'm trying to tell you.
Him young boy,
and then
he on young boy.
Nick Cannon, boy. I'm telling you.
That's all it is though. But
Nick Cannon is the GOAT, bro.
Oh, Tyreek Hill too.
All right. We
got Hill on the road, boy.
We got the Cooper Flag sweepstakes.
I can't believe you asked me that question when I think of.
But that's what I'm saying, though, bro. Like,
you should have stayed out here other else. You should have kept out.
I gave him the answer. He was like, "Yo," I was like, "Bro, like, come on now." I'm like,
I should have said from a basketball standpoint.
Rico told me, "Hey, no."
I already knew what time it was, bro. I'm already.
All right, bro. All right. So we got the Cooper Flag sweepstakes. Who do you all think is winning the Cooper Flag sweepstakes? I got 6 teams on here.
I got one thing to say before y'all get started. I just feel like it's gonna be another Wemby situation where the worst team not gonna get him. But go ahead though.
I said that. We got like Sixers, Hornets, Wizards, Jazz, Pelicans, Raptors. In a perfect world, he goes to the Hornets. Not in a perfect world, really. The reason I say
I
that
love
is
seeing him play
because
with Melo.
I would love to see him play with Melo and Brandon Miller.
Yeah, Brandon Miller too. Is Miles Bridges still gonna be there?
I think the NBA want to see him in Philly.
No, they
don't. I think Els want to see him in Philly.
Els want to see him in Philly.
I mean,
Jared McCain,
right now.
Do y'all really want to see this nigga in Washington, bro?
And
I don't think Washington's gonna get him. I think Washington's gonna end up. I don't think Washington's gonna get the number 1 pick. They didn't get. I
can't stand Washington front office, so I know. I would not want to.
Who the first? I don't want to see him in Charlotte.
I do. I wouldn't.
I wouldn't see him in Charlotte. Washington.
I wouldn't mind seeing him in Charlotte.
As far as being marketable, as far as the NBA and the stocks, I'd rather see him. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'd rather see him over there in Philly.
I'm trying to tell you, bro.
I'd rather see him in Philly.
I'd rather see him in Philly than Washington.
Philly got a better chance of pissing in a hot sauce bottle than they do of getting the number 1 pick. It's because y'all aren't bad enough.
That's not a problem, to be honest with you. I understand
it. They have Philadelphia has the 7th worst record in the league.
Bro,
that's the issue.
That is a major tanking, ain't it?
Yeah, bro. Shoot.
They're like, we can
Bro,
do
y'all
to the
aren't gonna. I'm gonna be
There's
real.
20 games left.
Y'all could probably hop to like maybe the 5th or 6th best record. Y'all aren't gonna be worse than the Pelicans, the Jazz, the Wizards, or the Hornets. Y'all aren't.
What
gonna be
happened to the Pelicans this year?
They started off over. Yeah,
everybody hurt.
Injuries killed them off early.
DeJounte hurt. I think CJ is hurt. Herb Jones is hurt. Everybody's hurt.
I think the Pelicans might get them.
CJ and Herb started playing.
I think he ends up in. I think
where's Brandon Ingram?
He in
Toronto.
Toronto.
Got traded. Yeah, he in Toronto. Okay. I think he either ends up a Pelican or a Hornet. I don't think they get these guys in number 1 pick.
I don't want to see him in New Orleans, bro. You see what happened to Zion.
I didn't say it. I meant a Jazz, the Utah Jazz, not the Pelicans.
If we see him go to New Orleans, man, it's gonna be over with for him. All they got is OnlyFans, Zeta Ranch, and Mardi Gras.
Hey, bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. Hey, look, listen.
He may get that gumbo. It's over.
It's over. You might see him in the NBA talking your hair.
I think they place him in Utah though.
He's gonna be eating all type of seasoned food.
Oh, if he go to Utah now, that's nice.
He'll get him a black glove.
If he go to Utah, it's gonna be nice.
I didn't see him in Utah.
He got to New Orleans. He would tell you.
That could be his team though.
Yeah, man.
He fit the system.
I was about to say, I can really see him in Utah though. I don't necessarily like Utah, but I can see him in Utah though.
He fit the system.
I think Utah be the best look for them because Utah got a chance to finish this season off really bad. I'm gonna read y'all the out list for you.
They got the other boy from Duke though.
Hey, Walker Kessler out. Keontae George out. Lloyd Marketing out. Colin Sexton out. John Collins.
They doing this on purpose. I ain't gonna lie.
Jordan Clarkson out. Jaden Springer, who they just traded for, out. Taylor Hendricks, the rookie, out.
They need to put me out there. I can help y'all tank now.
Wait, you trade for Jaden Springer?
Yeah, they traded for Jaden Springer.
Why?
I think it's not.
I don't even know who that is. I don't know. Only Springer I know.
He was playing solid. Like before he got traded.
He was playing solid before he got traded.
Bruh. You could
Boston. Speaking of Boston, Peyton Pritchard got 40, by the way.
40 points?
Peyton Pritchard got 40 right now.
He a shooter. Shoot.
Bro, he got that strap on him, man. Ain't gonna lie. He got that heater gene like Clay got. Ain't gonna lie.
He got that switch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Peyton Pritchard had 43 and 10.
Okay, I don't know what that was.
On a night with no Tatum, no Porzingis. Porzingis always out. No Tatum, no Porzingis, and no Drew Holiday. He had 40. Jesus Christ! He had 43 and Derek White had 41.
Bro, Derek White be blowing me, bro. Cause one game he'll tee up, the next game
now
you know he's out, bro.
And bro, I'm gonna be real.
He's selling popcorn some of them games.
Jaylen Brown could have had a 40 piece. He had enough shots. Jaylen Brown was 7 for 23. He had enough shots to get 40. They could have had 3 40 pieces.
I ain't gonna lie. They go to show you they really got a solid squad over there.
But they live by the 3, die by the 3. Because Peyton Pritchard hit 10 threes tonight, and Derek White hit 9. They live by the 3, die by the 3.
I don't like Derek White haircut. My fault.
He bald, bro. He got no hair.
Bro, but they do have a nice.
I'm talking about before he cut his hair.
Nah, before I think that's why he cut his hair. Cause come on, bro.
His head was like this.
Nah, but it was more like back here. Hey, he said it's time to go, cuz. I think that's part of what hurt Tatum at times though, because his team's so good.
His team is so good, yeah. That's why it's hard for us to look at him in a better light because
I still
view him as that guy.
I still view him as a top 5 player for sure, but it's hard.
Before you I can't view him as top 5. I don't view him as top 5, but
really,
hell no. You know who the top 5 best players is?
Right in the league right now.
Ready, Rico?
I ain't saying that. I'm just listening. I ain't saying that.
I'm saying
LeBron, and LeBron.
I'm saying who's your top 5 in the league right now?
No, realistically though, I ain't gonna lie. I'll probably name a top 5 without him.
Injured or not injured?
I'll probably give him.
Bro, do not throw Joel Embiid in there.
I'm just saying because you get
Joel Embiid. No, bro.
I'm putting Tatum over Embiid.
I'm not even trying to be funny. It's only enough room for one center in the top 5, dog.
Got to.
Boy,
no,
Jay,
it's not 2 centers.
Jay, I ain't gonna need like you cold blooded for that one.
You finna piss me off.
If you don't
piss me off.
These lists.
Now we talking last year, yeah.
No, he didn't even give it to him last year. You got to hear nigga down.
That's why I said injured and not injured.
But even
No,
even with him, even with him not getting MVP, I would still put him in top 5 last year.
Who? Man, we ain't putting that big wussy
I'm not putting Joel Embiid. He's in my
five.
top 10 for sure.
That's the only thing we agree with, Jay.
He's not my top 5 this year.
He's in my top 10 for sure.
Okay.
Listen. I'm finna name some guys.
You are.
Is he better than Luka?
No. He's not in my top 5 this year.
Is he better than Shea? Is he better than Giannis? No. Listen.
We're not gonna bring up Shea.
Yes, we can bring up Shea because Shea was all NBA. Yes, you can bring up Shea. Is he better than Giannis?
Shay's still top 2 MVP now.
Hold on. Is he better than Giannis?
No.
Is he better than Jokic? Don't piss me off, Els.
You already know.
Hold on, like what?
No. Is he better than Nikola Jokic?
Let's start.
Is he better than Luka?
No.
We're talking about a fully healthy Embiid.
Yes, he's not better than Nikola Jokic. I don't want to hear it.
Okay, let's start over. Go ahead.
Is he better than Luka?
No.
Is he better than Shea?
No.
Is he better than Giannis?
Yes.
You're a liar. Move.
Go ahead. Keep going.
Multi-time DPOY Giannis.
I don't care, bro.
Multi-time DPOY
Giannis. Going down
Giannis.
your little list.
Hey man,
Jokic.
Embiid just hit me up.
He's not better than neither one of them. Please
Embiid,
stop.
come here.
He ain't better than Jason Tatum.
Oh my
Thank
God.
you. He's not. Embiid.
He's not
Embiid.
because every
Embiid,
guy
come
I
get on
just
the camera.
named can win.
Hey Embiid, come get on the camera real quick.
Now, am I willing to argue
from
like spot 6 or 7 down? Yes.
Bro,
he's not better than Giannis. And this is one. If you was finna say what does Jokic do better than him, what does he do better than Giannis?
Score.
No, he doesn't. Giannis averaged 30 a game.
Cry.
You let that.
Giannis
averaged 30 for multiple
before
seasons.
He got injured last year.
Giannis has averaged 30 multiple seasons.
Okay.
And we just seen him cry 2 years in a row. This is what Embiid is.
And Giannis averaged 30 while staying healthy, dog.
And he won a championship while Embiid was crying.
I ain't gonna lie. The only thing I don't like about Giannis, he always get hurt at the wrong time.
Watch back, Embiid. Let me get back on the camera.
Hey, take my healthy Embiid, y'all gonna lose.
When the last time you seen him healthy?
He ain't never beat Giannis in the playoffs. What are we talking about?
What are you talking
He ain't never been to the playoffs. I'm talking about fully. We talking about no playoffs.
The fully healthy version of Giannis. Giannis has averaged 27 points a game for the last 7 straight seasons. If you're talking about scoring. If you're gonna say he scores, but you better say he can shoot. But I give you shooting. He is a better shooter than Giannis. He's not a better finisher.
Post.
He's not.
I would say he's
not
more
better in the post because that's all Giannis do is go to the rim.
No.
I'm gonna be honest.
Post work and slashing is 2 different things, Jake.
I'm saying,
definitely
bro,
better.
Giannis drop step going crazy.
He's quick. He ain't got no drop step.
Go ahead.
He do got drop step.
He got a drop step.
Here arguing
quick. It's just quick.
I do. Giannis, bro. This shit's about to be over with.
I do think Embiid is a more versatile scorer.
Embiid may be more, but he's not a better scorer.
But Giannis, he been doing what he been doing for like
Giannis has 7 straight seasons averaging 27 a game. It took and multiple DPOIs, by the way.
It's like you know how to you already know how to guard Giannis. You don't know how to guard him.
Okay. You know what's crazy? I'm glad you said that. You know how to guard Giannis and still don't stop him. He's still averaging 30.
Okay, and you don't know how to guard Embiid. He's still going to give you 30.
And Embiid has been locked up in the playoffs multiple times.
Come here, Embiid.
I have never seen. And I'm not even somebody.
Hold on. Time out. No.
I have never seen Giannis get stopped.
You saying locked up like it's just one person locking this nigga up. When have you ever seen one person lock Joel Embiid up?
It's not. It's never one person guarding Giannis.
I ain't
gonna lie. It's never one person guarding Giannis.
Injuries, hips, knees, elbows.
Hey.
Back.
Okay. No, he broke his nose too. He broke his nose.
Yeah, he did.
Nose and face.
I'm being honest though, bro. It's in Els. You can't Els. You can't use the one person guarding as excuse because it's
reminding me.
Hold on, Polo.
In
this current NBA, bro, it's never one person guarding one person. It's never that.
All the chips and edges and all the backside help.
It's never one-on-one.
When you watch this man take contested fadeaways on 3 people and it's nothing but net.
They don't lead the shit though. You're
He's
a Sixers
7 foot.
fan and you know that.
He's 7
It ain't
foot.
what is his consistent fadeaways led to?
Wins.
Wins where?
It wins until
where?
Hold on.
Wins where? Wins where? No, answer the question.
I gotta hit that. Let him talk. Let him cook.
Hold on. Injury.
nigga ain't never won when it counts. I'm L's. I'm not trying to be funny, L's.
You know what? I'm about to go.
Any other players in the top 5 that are champions already, bro? He to me, he automatically can't be better than them.
I feel like if he would have won a championship,
then I wouldn't give
with all that big wussy crying.
Honest, but I would give you Tatum and I would give you Shea if he had won a championship. I would give you him better than both of them.
So how you gonna
first of all, hold on.
He ain't better than them three. He ain't better than them 3 Europeans.
Jay,
they don't got
Jay, hold on, wait, L. And to be honest with you, he's trash. I'm gonna tell you straight up to your face, L. Find you a new.
Trash.
Hold on, hear me out.
Go ahead.
Either, Jay.
Not trash, though. Go ahead.
Find you a new favorite player. Wemby might come back. Just find you a new favorite player in team. If you, just do that first. Now, secondly, I'm gonna tell you straight up, Jay. They play 2 different positions, so please don't mute me, man.
He can't mute you. He can't.
Hey, how you fix this thing?
He can't mute you.
Your new favorite
hold on. But if you're grouping everybody together, go ahead.
No. I'm not gonna say nothing because when Embiid's on, he's on.
He is.
But when it matters, he's nothing. That's all I'm saying.
For sure.
And to me,
I agree with y'all on that.
And that's when basketball really counts. I'm willing to give you top 7 because I don't think he's
so hear me out, Jay. When you bring up names like Shea who haven't done nothing yet, he's good now, but he haven't done nothing yet.
I can bring up Shea because
he can fall in the category of Embiid.
He sure
can.
And
the only reason I can give you Shea over that is because realistically, bro, especially over these last 2 years when Shea and the Thunder have been really good, it has never been Shea's fault that they have lost.
Hold on. You talking about putting Shea in? They can't be in the same category. I ain't gonna lie, because Embiid had way more run at it.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm being real, bro.
Hold on, wait. Embiid had more runs to be MVP. He done went down to the Eastern Conference Championship. Shea haven't made it that far yet. But bro,
that's not, to me. That's a team thing, though. That's still a team thing. The team that Embiid took was we all talked about this. Was the Embiid ain't been to the conference finals?
They went to the same. They both went to the same round.
Yeah, it was the same thing.
But that's what I'm saying. The best, we talk about it. That was the best team that they have had. We still ain't even seen Shea with his best team. This will be the first year we see him with it.
But all those teams, but Shea teams I probably would say that Shea last 2 teams is better than that team.
Rico, you know how cars got recalls?
They've been hurt though, bro. They've been hurt. They played no playoffs last year with J-Dub for real, or they played it with. I know Chet won there. Yeah, this be the first fully healthy playoff run.
My bad, you do like the Thunder, don't it?
Yeah, but but one thing about me, my favorite teams, I'm even harder on my favorite teams than the other teams. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm more of a realist, Jay. I'm more of a realist. You know what I'm saying? And me, I do not like Embiid. I think he's straight up Basuda, trash. But at the end of the day, he is good. I don't like Kobe Bryant, but he is great. I put him over Jordan.
I do gotta add one thing in there though. To L's conversation. We can't act like at one point it wasn't a real combo between him and Jokic. It was.
He was better than Jokic at one point. He definitely was, because Jokic wasn't playing no defense, and Embiid don't come in here. He was like,
but if we being honest, bro,
like ever since
never been a defender.
Ever since Embiid English got better, he didn't got sorry.
But that's what I'm saying though. But I can't even look at Jokic and say defense. Hey, hold on. Defense.
Look, we got to because he's never been.
He might need to go back to speaking.
But yeah, bro, Jokic has never been defense. So if you're expecting to see defense out of him, nigga, I don't see it.
I think his best defense.
Am I right, L?
Nah, you right though.
Okay. Yeah, put that on the gram. Well, yeah, put that on something. Watch, everybody gonna agree with that. folks forgetting, man. When folks make it there and getting this money, man, folks thinking they supposed to be something else. But hey, we went all off topic, but Shay really ain't that.
But I think
I tell you, somebody who got some money and then change. He
I think the biggest thing with Joel Embiid is he gave his best for teams that weren't the best. And I don't blame Joel Embiid for y'all shortcomings. I blame Daryl Morey for y'all shortcomings. And then we can leave it at that. Because I don't blame Doc Rivers, because Doc Rivers ain't make Kawhi make that crazy behind shot. I blame the man who built the team, the man who, and I'm not trying to be that guy, the man who paid Tobias Harris over Jimmy Butler. The man who got bullied into giving up Ben Simmons rather than sticking behind the player that he really quote unquote believed in.
Man,
the man who went and signed James Harden.
I don't care what you saying. I don't care what you saying. They made some key moves and they had some solid teams, bro. Like with Maxey and everything. We not gonna put this on there. And B is a wuss.
I put it on him, bro, because Maxey won the lottery pick, was he, Els?
No, he wasn't.
So you could have had a team with Jimmy and some of them boys and still got your Tyrese Maxey.
Jimmy who?
That's what I'm saying.
Butler.
Yes.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. One team y'all had.
Yes.
You mean the team y'all had with Al Horford?
You talking about the same Jimmy Butler just left y'all high and dry?
Bro, that 2019 Sixers team, bro, was something. That was special.
Him and Embiid was rocking with each other hard.
That 2019 Sixers team was special.
Cool. Jimmy is a diva, and don't nobody want to put
I don't care. I don't care about you being a diva when you're all for the team and gonna go ball out every night.
Well,
take their feelings out of it.
Well, Mr. Miami J.
Bro, I didn't get mad at Jimmy for doing that. I told y'all Pat Riley was the problem the entire time.
And I'm with Pat Riley. If
I'm not
one nugget don't stop, no show.
I think they both had their
look how bad we look right now. Look how bad we look right now.
Well, I mean, that's expected when you lose your centerpiece. Like,
but that's what I'm saying. But look, we could have had that and been in a much better position. Look at how bad we look right now. Letting Pat Riley one monkey stop shows.
Like Boozer say, DA, we don't need him on our team. Stay with me.
It look like we need him, bro. We like 4 games under 500 right now. Look like we need him.
I will say, I do think BRON would stay a little longer too. Even for Pat Riley.
Exactly.
I'm just saying.
Oh no, throwing cookies, bro. You don't play with BRON.
He got rid of them cookies, bro. Check that.
What?
I think it was more than cookies. I think it was like it was just the fact that Riley was trying to, basically trying to say he big dog, like in a lot of situations. But they get over
Pat Riley,
he's trying to flex your dominance, like
he is.
Man, if I'm the blip in the league and you trying to completely keep trying to drag you around my bro.
But man, we got to get ready to get out of here because I got to do another record after this.
No, we don't care about that one right now, bro. We talking about something real bro. We talking about something real right now.
You ain't got to do what I do.
Bro, you can do anything you put your mind to. First and foremost.
My mind ain't in it, but I need to do it while I still got the energy to do it.
Okay, but before we leave, we got to talk about that 50.
I will give you 30 seconds to talk about the 50,000.
50.
I'm going to set a timer. You got 30 seconds. Go ahead.
LeBron James. 50K. Yeah. I don't even gotta do the whole thing. LeBron James, 50,000 points, man. Yeah.
You got 15 seconds.
What my boy say? It stank, don't it?
Congratulations to BRON for hitting 50,000 points, though. That would give congratulations.
Yes, sir. Wake up, Al.
That man said real time.
I did say the time. Man,
I think his longevity is to be steady though. Cause like
I don't think it can be repeated, bro. Genetics. I'm a believer in genetics play just as much Because you could, and I'm not trying to bully Embiid. You could give Embiid the same type of thing LeBron got, and it wouldn't have been the same.
It would have been the same, but I think it would have helped though. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know how much it would have helped, but I feel like, bro, genetics play a big part in a lot of this stuff, bro.
Bro, we don't
know who Embiid folks is. Embiid daddy probably was, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They probably was shooting stuff through scrolls, killing people, and then Embiid come from Africa.
That's why his genes should have been the best.
Man, they probably were drinking lion blood and stuff, man. You can't speak on that, man. We don't even know who LeBron daddy is.
Exactly.
Hey,
that's how you know it was meant to be.
That earlier. Did I tell you that earlier?
You told me that. That's how you know it was meant to be.
I said,
that dude that came out in the media. I remember that.
How genetics gonna play a part? We don't know what that is.
Genetics play a part, bro, in everything.
It play a part of Steph Curry ankles, though.
It definitely do. Hey, it play a part. Every ball brother got bad ankles, nigga. And LeVar just lost a foot. That's how you know it's genetics.
He lost a foot for real?
Yeah. He had to cut his foot off.
That nigga
he ain't swerving to bend in no corner no more.
Nah, he's still trying. He's trying to bend that corner, but I don't know how much it's bending. I don't know.
Man,
he's falling on that corner.
Final thoughts, man. L, talk to
me. Yeah, bro.
You said what?
Ready for the summer start, man. Go ahead and get to the off season.
I'm glad you finally coming. So hold on, I ask one question real quick, Jay.
What's up?
If you waiting for the off season, you waiting for the summer, what are you looking forward to when it comes down to the 76ers?
Yeah, bro. I do need to know that because that pick is top 6
so somehow getting off this Paul George contract, which I don't think this is going to happen. Somehow possibly getting out of this Embiid contract, which I don't think that's going to happen.
No, you will get out of Embiid's contract because they filed a medical grievance with the NBA, so he'll be able to get out that contract. The NBA will pay out the guaranteed money, and then it'll fall off the books not this summer but next summer. They caught it earlier.
Embiid talking to you.
So get out of those two contracts. Try to get either Ace Bailey or Cooper Flag.
Smart.
Shoot, just build around Maxey and McCain. Try to get a young athletic center that can play defense and put the ball in the hoop.
So you're done with Embiid.
You really don't have a choice unless he. I feel like he's too big to go through something like Lonzo. Get the whole new replacement. Lonzo had the negroplasty.
L, I feel like what you should do, teach Embiid how to hula hoop. He'll play better.
Oh, fucking weak.
All right, man. Polo, let me know something, man, before we get out of here.
Man, this probably was the best show. I ain't gonna lie, man. And we went all off topic. Wake up, L.
Rico, talk to me.
As usual, man. Shout out OKC, man. Shout out LA too, man. Not the Clippers. Not the Clippers.
Yo, talk about the Lakers, bro. Go back to the old show. Remember what he said? I don't see them doing it. That's exactly what he said. But all right, Jay, I'm gonna leave it alone.
Yeah, all right. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie though, LA and Golden State having a little run. Gotta give it to them. But Golden State ain't played the same amount of teams. I mean, the same kind of teams, but gotta give it to them though. They just playing
as the Prince of LA.
Oh, LaMelo Ball too.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, definitely.
Without further ado, I'm your host. Why we got so many Lakers fans in the chat today? What's going on?
If Luka got a tan, would he jump?
Wait, what?
What?
If Luka got a tan, would he jump higher?
Nah.
All right, bye. Good night. I ain't even got the energy to do outside.